Hi Capricorn, welcome back. Capricorn, messages for Capricorn, please. Wheel of Fortune kind of energy, luck and right timing, 23, Capricorn. Could be dealing with Sagittarius as well. Maybe a feminine Sagittarius or this aspect of yourself. Capricorn. Somebody might be faked around you. Your grandparents are watching over you. You could be better alone without this person. This person might not be very faithful. They are a businesswoman, perhaps. Grandma watching over them or you. So let's see. Capricorn. We could go ahead and dive into tarot. I bet you want me to. So Capricorn energy. Tell me about Capricorn. There could have been an emotional fallout with somebody due to money. Could be kind of trapped in your head, but also not. Could be just thinking about strategically moving forward in the best way you can to have a new beginning in some regard. Capricorn energy. It's just for Capricorn, please. You could be just needing to reach out to your ancestors at this time, really step into your authority or look to see what your ancestors would have done. So let's see. Best advice for Capricorns. Let your true self be seen. Search for the deeper spiritual purpose and opportunity for healing beneath the conflict or suffering. If you have been in pain, this oracle brings a message of a joyful breakthrough. Your soul is growing stronger, more able to have faith and wisdom than in judgment or doubt. Commit to your spiritual path and know you are making progress even if things seem more difficult for a time. Know that any such difficulty is a part of your healing and that you will successfully move through it, and trust yourself. To feel that you are fully seen, loved, recognized for who you are honors your true self. To be witnessed in such a state, truly beheld in all your uniqueness, quirkiness, vulnerability, and strength, is deeply empowering. This is how Spirit sees you. So when you connect with Spirit, you learn how to love yourself and others unconditionally and become generous with your forgiveness. You are also less likely to be hoodwinked by ego. You start to see yourself and others at the soul level. When we are beheld, the need to behold arises. We need to bear witness to the sacred, to acknowledge what is true, which means cutting through the fog of illusion, deception, confusion with a clarifying knife of higher perception. There's a quantum power in pure vision. It empowers the viewer and that which is viewed. Seeing from a position of inner spiritual truth, we look below the surface, which has alchemical potency to set healing in motion. What vision of yourself and others do you either cling to or free yourself from? How might your choice either encourage or impede soul awakening? When life is tough, you can admire the courage it takes to grow. There is a compliment inherent in being allotted life's challenges. If something big has shown up on someone's path, then the universe is basically saying that they are enough of a spiritual badass to deal with it. It's a vote of divine confidence. If you or another are battling something, you can choose to feel awe and respect rather than fear or despair. Rapture is a state of intensely pleasurable joy that lifts one into communion with the sublime and the sacred. It is not only a personal experience, but also a transfusion of divine delight into collective soul of humanity. This is the kind of joy that is generous, soulful, without reason or agenda, and delightfully contagious. It is a wake-up call. It shifts any stubborn clinging to negativity. It refreshes the soul and nourishes the heart. It reminds us that everything's okay. Rapture is the astonishment, the sudden intake of breath in response to the inner realization of something beautiful and beyond description. It tears us out of our misery and despair and plugs us into the electrical current of enlightenment. The darkness is cleared in an instant. A beatitude is a blessing, the highest blessing. The oracle of beatitude of sacred rapture brings guidance that the beautiful healing truth of spirit is your reality. All else is a nightmarish misuse of imagination by the ego. When you sense spirit at work in your life, totally trustworthy and having your back, you are seeing clearly. When your hopeful heart feels empowered, you are empowered, you are in a zone of truth. Trust in these moments. Recall them whenever you can. Count all the positive moments and wins, no matter how inconsequential they might appear. Every one of them is a precious drop of divine nectar nourishing the heart. Allow yourself to see and be seen. And remember that even in the tremors, trials, and tribulations of human life, you are a radiant soul who is growing ever more luminous through wisdom, compassion, and strength distilled through those experiences. Look for the light beneath all phenomena, and you shall know the peace and love that this is with all beings always. Alrighty then. Let's see. Capricorn energy, please. Messages for Capricorns. You might be dealing with Gemini. You could be making decisions about commerce, communication, anything to do with data. Let's see. Messages for Capricorn, please. When one selects the Harmony card, it's often indicating a gain from a close relationship, although it shows that one or the other party tends to be pushily dominant. The Harmony card also points to talent in the field of public relations or sales, situations like an important social gathering or reunion, extravagant taste, and a difficult decision to make, a pact or agreement, a diplomatic action, being called to adjudicate a situation. So that was page 34, and then we also have here what looks to be Mercury on the 11th. When this card is drawn, it demands that the questioner takes a lateral view and finds a new approach. A new approach, an idea that necessitates drastic change, an unusual research result, a shock announcement, an invention or innovation. Number 66 is the page. There could be a new way of like processes on how something's made, or like the give and take of a situation, the dynamics of a situation. Could be changing for a more harmonious kind of original way of going forward. Let's go ahead and see messages for Capricorn. Friend to lover popped out. Okay. Best advice for Capricorns at this time. Make sure that you're not misusing wealth, you're not overspending, that you're not being corrupt, and that you're not missing chances if possible. You need to heal things. All your dreams are coming true, so look at the healing, look at the opportunities, try to renew things, have faith, have hope, and unexpected help might be incoming. Make sure you're not just giving up or being disorganized or wasting. A lot of wasteful energy here, and that's what Saturn literally rules, cutting back on waste. So you might need to establish more discipline about something, and even just mentally or just in little ways, that'll really help bring some stability, boundaries, control to things. But let's go ahead and see for Capricorn energy, please, Capricorns. Yeah, there could be a lack of justice or karma here, balance here. Could be too much of something. There could be a lack of forgiveness or apology as well. Let's go ahead and see for Capricorn. Capricorn, best advice. The miracles are endless, 15. You are at a beautiful point in your life today, for your needs are being met effortlessly and in many ways. Also, Cow kind of reminds me of Taurus, which is money, a big focus on money. Fully embrace this truth by focusing on all you have right now, including the positive relationships that sustain you, the work you're proud to do to contribute to the world, and the activities that inspire and nourish your soul. Cow Spirit urges you to pay attention, because this is the perfect time to focus on choices, actions, and behaviors that you know feed your soul and bring your heart contentment. Now is the time for when you will see many of your projects and commitments that were set in motion in the past begin to yield valuable gifts that will bring you joy and love and sustain you for a long time. Stay positive and share your well-being with others. The more you share, the more you will manifest. So be generous. Cow Spirit promises you will never run out of miracles. So that's beautiful energy. I would say that's a good omen for money. Capricorn. Messages for Capricorn. Step out of your comfort zone. You could be doing something you never did before, but this could be your North Node and lead you to ultimate good karma. You're letting go of the past, and you're doing this while feeling safe and secure. The energy is gaining momentum was the last card. Beautiful purple energy on the waxing moon. We're currently in a waning moon phase, but this means you're getting closer to your goals, basically. Capricorn energy, please. Moon. So you could be needing to defend or protect your emotional side, nurture yourself, care for yourself like a mother would. Really nourish yourself with good food, good wine, good good blankets, good movies, good music, good whatever. Just really nourish yourself at this time. and that allow you to tap into your feelings and your intuition much more strongly. And allow you to develop occult abilities or abilities to deal with shared finances with others in a really great way for yourself. Personal power, major change, and the mysteries of life. Eighth house here, so beautiful. There could be also a lot of ancestral wisdom or intuition you could tap into, perhaps as well. Let's leave you with an Egyptian one. Capricorn, please, messages for Capricorn. Capricorn. Whoa. Genesis 24. Taweret. Taweret. I've never seen this one. I'm kind of curious, so we're going to Google it. Okay, it was Taweret who held down the evil god Seth, while his nephew Horus killed him. As a goddess in childbirth, Taweret was also revered as a protector of sun and its rising, and she played a role in the rebirth of the dead. Beautiful. That's a lot of Plutonic energy with the eighth house here as well. So there's a rebirth. There's Pluto. You might want to see where Aquarius is in your chart, especially because that area will begin to be transformed for the next 20 years. You're going to gain a lot of power in that area, especially any areas where those Aquarius is making a sextile or a trine to anything in your chart, like it would be trining Libra. I think it's a sextile in Sagittarius placement. So anything, if you have like a Jupiter there or whatever, then the Pluto for the next 20 years will be empowering that area and really forcing you to change things and rebirth things so that you do come out stronger, more innovative, smarter with the times, strategic basically. So I hope you like that reading, Capricorn. Please hit like, comment, subscribe, or hit the buy me a coffee link in the description. Thank you.